Hello, YouTube. Today we start a new immersion in English. I'm here with Francine and Camila. So, uh, before we start, I will do a quick introduce how TNT works. So, TNT is a platform uh, for you to develop your language skills and achieve your fluency in the idiom. Within the platform, we have English, Spanish, French, Italian, Mandarin, and some German. Here is a safe place to practice your speaking. Okay, so our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is practice your speak and have fun. And let me see. Remember, I'm not an English teacher. I'm just a student facilitator in search of my fluency and the language, just like you. And I think that's it about the TNT. And today we'll talk about the mental health benefits of screen-free activity. So I will guide this conversation. And I'm Swelling. I'm 28. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource and attend post-graduation degree. I'm finished post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. And I'm here on Talk Talk since 2021. And last year I became a hostess. And I think that's it about me. So, Camila, tell me about you.
Um, Hello, I am Camila. I am 32 years old. I'm living in Aracaju, Sergipe. I'm graduated in cinema, and last June I graduated my second degree was in digital design because actually I work with product design to, on a consulting of technology. My favorite hobby is to watch a movie and series. I guess because I graduated on this in my first career, and I like to go to the cinema. Last day I watched a Wicked. It's amazing movie, so I really appreciate that. And I my favorite sport is swimming. So I love swimming, and that's it.
Thank you, Camila, for your share about you. So, Francine, tell us about you.
Okay, hello guys. My name is Francine. I'm 34 years old. Last month I is my birthday, so last month, no, next month I I
Okay.
completely I will completely 35 years old. I'm Sagittarian girl, and I graduated in tourism, but nowadays I'm working with data. So I am an analytics engineer, and I'm married. I have a pet, and that's it about me.
What is your birthday day?
21 of December.
21. Oh my
Yeah.
God, my birthday is 22.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I'm Capricornian. I'm not
Yeah.
Sagittarius.
Nice. But I like
Yeah.
I have a lot of planets in Capricorn.
Yeah, because it's I think when it's 22 change to Capricorn, So it's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. So it's so close to Christmas. So it's bad because
Yeah.
I received one gift. Okay. So, girls, I will start with the question. So, Francine, what screen-free activities do you enjoy the most and why?
Okay. Um, for me, it's difficult because I'm a person that I'm always on the screen. For example, I work on in front on the screen. I work in home office, so I study on the screen, but in free time for maybe disconnect these things, I like to go out with my wife, my friends, uh, to drink, to eat, to have fun, dancing. And I'm a Sagittarius, so I like sunny days. And in the weekend when have sunny days, oh my God, we have to go out for some place. And I used to looking for um, maybe uh, a place that have artisanal beer and music like samba or MPB, and have conversation with friends. I like so much have conversation in out place. I think is my best free activity because I don't have any I think I used to ride bicycle, but I feel lazy. Always, eh, I I always think I have to ride to bicycle on the weekend, but the weekend comes and I see my bike here, and oh my God, I have to go out and ride bicycle, but I feel lazy for this. So I think my favorite free screen free activity is go out.
Oh,
I think
I guess Swelling have a problem with the internet.
yeah, she's frozen on my screen.
Yes, for me too. Okay, she's back.
Sorry, girls, my internet is unstable.
Okay.
Okay, not problem.
Everyone respond this question? The first question?
Just me.
No.
Okay, so go ahead, Camila.
Okay. Um, oh, it's hard for me because I love to go the cinema too, so it's a huge screen sometimes, but it's helpful for no watch or see my cell phone, for example. When I go to the cinema, I forgotten my cell phone and focus on this movie. I guess it's a great. But when I try to do some activities outside, for example, walk, I like to walk. And sometimes I need to walk for go to the supermarket, for example. It's a little bit far away from my home. So it's one way to not tap my screen. But when I stay home, it's difficult to no see my cell phone, my screens, because like Francine say, I work remotely. So for my studies and my work, I need to stay in the screen. But I guess I try to do this get out and no take my phone for this. So it's okay for me. But I need to stay activity for no take my phone, even though I need to distract me with something, do something, because when I stay do this nothing, I guess it's possible I take my phone. So it's a little bit automatic way. So I try to get out for not do that.
Yeah, I feel the same because when I work remotely as well, so all the time I am in front of computer, in front of screen, and I catch my cell phone to scroll in the social media. And yesterday I deactivate, I think, my account because I spend a lot of time in social media. So I deactivate my Instagram, and I want to stay Instagram without Instagram um, until next year, maybe January, if I can do it. Okay, I know a winner because I can't stay without social media because I'm addicted with social media. And for me, it's a bad thing because I compare myself with the others, and this time in social media uh, is being so bad for my mental health, so because that I deactivate yesterday, and I want to do other things without staying without no uh yeah, I think without staying in the social media. So for me, the screen-free activities, I like to read, so I love to read. Sometimes when don't stay in front of computer, I like to read, but sometimes I get my Kindle, and the Kindle is a screen, but I try to read the physical books, and I love to walk in the nature, see the nature, see the day, and I try to do it, but nowadays here in my city it's raining, so it's impossible. But I try to, I don't know how to say that in English, but costurar, fazer crochê, like these things, because I have to focus on it and don't catch my cell phone to see the notifications and things like that. And I want to start exercise. I hate exercise, but I have to do because my health and because I needed of something to do outside, because I stay all the time in my home because I work remotely, and I want to go out because if I don't go out, I feel crazy, you know. So I want to start to do some activity. In the past, I started with oh my God, I forgot the name, Pilates, but I stopped it. But I want to return because Pilates is the only activities that I like it because I don't like to go to the gym. I hate it. And that's it about me. And why? I think it's because this relaxes me. Do the things that I can do with my hands, like costurar, escrever. I love to writing as well. And yeah, I think that's it. So let's go to the number two. Camila, how do you feel after spending a day without using your phone or computer?
I guess when I don't use it, the day and pass very slowly. So it's great, but it's hard for me. Don't do this the used cell phone. But when I decided to read for all day or down, I think the time it's more slowly. I felt the time pass, when I use the screen. Sometimes I sit in my computer and start to doing something in my computer, and when I watch, and when I see the watch it, it's about 3 hours pass and I don't feel it. So I guess and that's it. I feel it's more slowly the time, but it's the same time. But I guess it's I don't need so focus on one thing like computer is. I guess the sensation it's about slowly time. I don't know it's the same for you guys, but I feel that.
For me, it's totally opposite. I think when I um spend a day without using my phone, I think my phone is impossible, but the computer and you don't catch so much my cell phone. I think I think I recharge my batteries, and I don't procrastinate to do my things. Because when I wake up and don't catch my cell phone to use to scrolling the social media and things like that, I start first doing my things that I have to do all the time in the day. I don't know how to say that, but I think is I care. I take care of my plants. I take care of me. I do a skincare. A lot of things without catch my cell phone. And I think I get up faster and don't procrastinate to do my things. I don't do the things so slowly. So, oh, let me see the social news. The social news first, and after that, I go to do my things. When I catch my cell phone first, I waste a lot of time. And if I wake up 7 a.m. Maybe I spend 1 hour in social media, to see the news and see a lot of things that I não tem sentido, don't make sense. And if I wake up and don't take my cell phone, don't catch my cell phone first, I do all the things. I stretch my body. I take it. I drink water. I go to the bathroom, do my skincare, take a shower. I do a lot of things. And when I back, it's 7 a.m. It's 7:30. It's not. I can do my things without start my day with my job. You know, and when I catch my cell phone, it's not the same. I sometimes I don't take my breakfast. Maybe we start when I start my day because the cell phone because these distract me. So I I did this experience, and yeah, I don't have to talk to catch my cell phone since that I wake up, but sometimes I can't and I procrastinate all the day. But when I don't do it, my day is more productive. So I can do all the things, and I can study, and I can do my work. I can do everything. Because when I don't do it, my day don't, I don't know how to say that, but meu dia não rende. And things that I have to do in that day, I don't do, and I have to do in the next day. Então, tipo, cria uma bola de neve de coisas que eu tinha que fazer no dia anterior e não fiz, aí não fiz no outro dia e vai procrastinando. That's it. Francine, how about you?
Yeah, I think the same about the cell phone because I have the habit to wake up and take the phone and see the social media, Instagram and LinkedIn. I don't have TikTok and Twitter and another social media because of this. It would other social media for I spend my time and lost time with this. So when I don't have cell phone in I when I didn't use it a cell phone all day, I have more time to do these things. For example, I have to clean meu guarda-roupa, organize my guarda-roupa. So this activity that you procrastinate and oh my God, not necessary now, but oh my God, I don't have nothing to do. So now I go to do this thing. And in the weekend, when I spend time free on the screen. I feel more focus in the present moment and not about comparing another person or I have to study this, I have to learn this because of people people are talking about this technology or something. And I think it's that I feel more, I feel my mind clear
Mhm.
without more information, much information.
Yeah, I think when you said about the closet, I think wardrobe, guarda-roupa, I I remember that when I want to be productive and I want to show to my parents and you know things like that that I'm doing things without stay a lot of time in front of screen. I start to to clean my closet, to organize, and I put all the clothes out to clean the inside and things like that. And in the middle of the process, I stopped. I don't want more to clean, you know. And I feel so lazy, maybe so tired to and I put the clothes again inside the closet, and I said, oh, other day I clean, other day I organize, you know. So it's I procrastinate to do my things. I know it's because my mental health and things like that. Because when my mental health is a mess, I want to clean my room or maybe other things, you know. But I feel tired because my mind is tired as well. So it's a cycle, you know, and I treat it in the therapist, but it's a long process to do it, and all the time I do it with my closet. It's funny, but it's complicated to do with this. Okay, let's go to the number three, maybe, I think. I don't know how the word more. So, Francine, can you describe a relaxing screen-free activity? Have you tried it recently?
I'm trying to remember, but I think it was in holiday. I go out with friends and I like so much when because I'm living in Curitiba and I'm not from here, so I don't have a lot of friends. I have some friends that I really like, that I like to go out and like to have a conversation, but it's not, I don't have a, how can I say, a social life activity like I had in my born city. But I go out with these friends, and I have a friend that he is a psychologist, and I like so much have conversation with him because I like psychology themes and behaviors, and we are talking about this kind of things like stay without social media and cell phone, and maybe come back to the analog cell phone, not analog, but not screen, touch screen cell phones, but just for call, and how the life seria would be without this cell phone, smartphone, WhatsApp, and social media. And I think that time goes fast, have conversation, drinking, and talking about life, about future, about plans, without comparing anything and information all the time. So I think is that's it, because I don't like, I don't know if I don't like or if I don't have patience for example, doing things with hands, like you said about crochet or tricot. In my teenager, my uncle teach me about uh, not crochet, is ponto cruz. So it was funny. I create a bordado. But nowadays, I don't know if I have patience. Just about thinking that, oh my God, I don't want, but I don't know if why. But I would like be a hobby that I really like. For example, I go to the gym, but it's not my, oh my God, I love to the gym. Because if I love it, I do the same thing that I sit in my sofa and play on Netflix. So it's not, Camila said about walking. I like walking, but I can walk every day. Oh my God, I don't want walking nowadays. So I don't know if I really like, you know, but go out, yes. When have Sunday, let's go out, let's go out. So it's I think it's that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I totally feel you because sometimes we don't have patience, sometimes we don't have the desire to do the things, that we like. I love books. I love to read books. And sometimes I don't want to read. I don't want to see the books, So okay, it's my hobby. I like it, but it's not the thing that I do forever, all the time and for my rest of life. So I think it's because that we have to do a lot of hobbies, because we don't want to do one, you do other, you know. And yeah, it's like you, I like to walk like Camila and you, okay, but in not sunny day because if the sunny days is so strong, like here in Rio is so hot, I can't go to anywhere because I have low pressure and eu desmaio na rua. So I prefer don't go in this day, but I love to wake up early to do it because when I walk in the morning, since that I wake up, I feel the fresh air. I see the people, the sunny, but it's not hot than 11 a.m. or 12 midnight. No, demo. Midnight. I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot the English. Meio-dia. I forgot how can I say. And so it's this thing is so good to relax my mind and things like that. And when I return to my home, I feel so relaxed, So for me, this is a good thing. But talking about the number three, my recently actively my screen free activity. I don't remember. Ah, was take care about my plant. I think this is a good thing because I love to take care to I don't know sei como é que fala, regar. I think it's water. I don't know. And the plant and do the things I love to do this, mexer com as minhas mãos lá, fazer as coisas. I love it. And the writing. For me, this is my recently screen-free activity that I tried, and for me, it's the best thing that I have to do. So I want to buy a. I don't know if you see on the internet the painting. Tipo, eles vendem, né? Um quadro que você pinta, que você pode pintar, que já vem the picture. Uh, Already done and you have to paint it. And the one with the crystals, I think, eu não sei se é assim que fala, uns com cristalzinhos pra você ir colando. I want to try it because I like it, but I don't know if this is effectively. That's it. So, Camila, how about you?
Um, I guess for me, something I need to do that more. It's read, because in the last week is it's so hard to me to stay calm and take my Kindle and start to read. So I guess it's a example for relaxing activity for me. Another thing I like too much to do that's in my home, it's draw. So I like really draw something. I don't know draw things, but I like to draw people. So I try to draw something, so for example, actors or actors in the movies I watched. I like to try this, but I guess in the last weekend it's a mess, my routine. So I have a difficult to relax and take this free time. I guess it's so close off the Christmas, the end of year. I feel like it's the same, a mess. So after the the end of year, it's okay to regularize my routine and my free time, I guess. But I really like to read and draw. But now it's difficult to stay calm and do these things because my life is a mess in the last week is.
Okay, it's amazing. So it's amazing not about your life is a mess because this is terrible. Okay, let's go to number four. So Camila, let's start with you. How can screen-free hobbies improve mental health?
Um, I guess for me, it's important to organize my life again because 2 weeks it's a mess, but I need to try organize because I have a little bit change about my routine of food. Now I have a routine very correct of food and education because I need to do this because I have a little bit problem in my stomach. So I need to do this for all my life now. But I start I learn about eat more healthy these things. So because that my life it's a mess because I spend a lot of time to think about where I go cooking for me, where I prepare for last days of my routine because it's a mess because it's a huge change in my life. But I guess about it's three, right? Or four now. Four. Sorry. I guess it's important for energize me because when I do this something very I like, it's no for work. I guess it's important because I have more energy in the last day. For example, if today I doing something very I like, in the Monday I have more energized to start the week, for example.
Yeah, I'm when you talking about your thoughts about this question, I remember I don't know if you like girls, but I'm saying it not because it's I think that we have to do, but like a hobby, cookie. I love to cookie and try new recipes, and this relax my mind. And I remember on the pandemic, I start to try new recipes, and this helped me with my mental health in this time because this that time was so terrible for all the people, and I don't know about you, but I have afraid of die, and for me, start to study language and to cookie helped me so much with my mental health in this time. Don't be crazy. Don't stay crazy in this time because uh when I wasted a lot of time on social media. I see so bad news, so I don't scroll it all the time. And we see we saw all bad news, and I stopped to see the news on the TV, and the internet, yeah, on Instagram and social media, because all the times people put this in there, and I started to cooking, to study language, and to improve my English on the social media, and I know the, oh my God, TNT in this time, and for me was the best thing that happened in the past. And nowadays is strange, because nowadays I don't treat the language like a hobby. I treat the language like a obligation, and I have to put the language in hobby side, because when I treat the language with the obligation, I don't want to do, because I don't like obligation. I don't like to do the things because I have to do, just work because I have the money. But with the hobbies, when I pass hobbies to do like an obligation, I can't do it anymore. I don't feel pleasure to do the things. So I start to talk with this with my therapist, to put the language in hobbies side, because I put in obligation time no side, and I don't know how to move this thing to hobby time, so it's very difficult, and I have to study. I know I have to study, but not a obligation, just a hobby, because when I have to do like a hobby, I like to do. With obligation, I put in my mind that I don't have to do. That's it. So thank you, Camila. Francine, go ahead. Your turn.
Okay. For me, screen-free hobbies is essential for disconnect me with daily things, because I don't know about you guys, but me, I live just with my wife and my pets. So I don't have a lot of friends here. So I don't have a social life activity, physical, but I have a lot of time for, in this time when I wasn't working, I'm studying, I'm reading things just for my professional evolution, or maybe personal evolution, like, for example, contents about self-knowledge and things like this. It's just it's just about grow up with human and a professional. It's not oh my God, I have, but it's a hobby that I like it too. It's stranger because, oh my God, I have time. For example, now at the morning my wife is sleeping, and I like so much because I have time to study my things without cautions. Oh my God, I don't give her the attention because I work it every day, but I like studying English, and after that I don't know, I would like to know more about distribution computing, and I will research about this, but not specific goal. Uh, how you said, Swelling, I like study to hobby, but when I fix like a commitment, for example, I have to create a PDI in my job. I can't follow my PDI, but I study a lot of things that is relation in the future impact my career. So I think study is a hobby, but I like when I have to do things that it's not associated to my work. And it's just about pleasure and have fun and connect with things and maybe thinking in life, because we are dying one day, and what I did for in my life, for example, for impact the society. I don't know, but this kind of thinkings about that I have to think or reflecting more and doing more, because reflect, I always reflect, but did something, because I'm this kind of person that thinking much in my future career. I'm anxious person, so I try to thinking about this kind of things.
Yeah, I think for anxious people, it's very difficult to deal with this type of things. And talking about the anxious people, I go to the number six because I think number six can do about it because I'm a anxious people, and for me it's very hard to disconnect from screens because I feel more anxious because I don't see the news like a FOMO, you know what FOMO means. So I feel FOMO, and it's crazy because when I don't see the social media, I feel anxious, and when I see social media, I feel anxious as well. So but I think it is a different anxious because when I see is anxious because I want to see a lot of things, and the depends on the things. I feel anxious because that new, and when I say without see the screen and the social media, I feel anxious, but not anxious because I see bad things, but because I feel anxious. I don't know how to say that in English, but is é aquela ansiedade, mas de falta, you know? It's like a abstinência, you know? So it's like that. So I think it's a different kind of anxiety. So, Francine, do you think it's hard to disconnect from screens in today's world, and why?
Yes, it's difficult. Because, for example, to me, I use a lot of notebook. So if I don't use cell phone, for example, it's weekend and I don't have nothing to do, for example, what I will do? So I will watch some video, I will read something on on the internet, no, on the computer. I can watch, for example, read an article in blog, yeah, on the internet. And I have a lot of physical books, but when I think I go read, is great because um, it's like everything goes down. You don't have any distraction, but it's maybe your brain acostumou a when have peace a lot. Oh my God, it's a lot of peace. Hum, Parece que falta alguma coisa. So you looking for some distraction. Oh, you read and maybe you are tedious because you read and okay, I read and oh my God, my cell phone. Someone, será que alguém send me a message or like something that I post or I don't know. But when I am in this moment without screen is good for me, but it's very difficult. I try to pick my cell phone and guardar in the na gaveta. But and I'm here to conversation with you, but I sometimes I looking for this my site and oh my cell phone, okay, my cell phone is charged, for example. But sometimes I do this thing like now. I'm here with you, but I looking for my cell phone. It's very difficult to disconnect.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And when you said I checked my cell phone because I received a message, and it's crazy because all the time we check our cell phone, and we see, we, like you said, we wait for a message, or maybe to see the news in the social media, and all the time we want to to stay connected, with the things. And this is I think this is a weakness, because we so focus on this thing, and we don't pay attention in our around, and this is very crazy, very crazy. My brother stay very angry when we stay without internet. Maybe if it rains so much and we stay without internet, they feel so angry. And when see it, I feel, oh my God, this is crazy, because it's just internet. We see, here in my home, we live four people, my parents and me and my young brother. And when we stay without internet, sometimes we talk with each other, because we have without internet. But when we have internet, we don't talk with us, with each other. Because when I have to think, no, to talk something, sometimes is on cell phone, on WhatsApp. Maybe if if my relative have in another room, it's close, it's near, yeah, closing to my room. So this is so crazy to think about it. We are together, we talk, we make joke and things like that, but sometimes we stay just on cell phone. So this is very crazy to think about it. Camila, how about you?
I I'm confused about the number. It's 6 or 5 now.
Six.
Okay. So I guess today it's become more easier because in September I disable my Instagram too. So it's possible. So Ellen, you can do that. So I disable in September. Today it's November. It's about 2 months no using Instagram. So I guess after that, it's more easy for me to take time out for Instagram or for my cell phone. And I guess something very useful is disable my notification for all applications in my cell phone, because when I stay able this notification, it's very distract me. Distract me is correct, right? Distração? Okay. Because when I felt the vibration or the sound, I left my focus and something important. I do that. So I disability this. My mom hates because I spend a lot of time to respond her, but it's okay. Because I guess it's difficult for me. My weakness is YouTube because I love to watch YouTube. So sometimes I do something, but I play some videos on YouTube. I guess if I turn off this moment, I can do that more faster. The things like dish my plates, correct? I forgot this. This is my plate, clean the house. But I have very addictive for YouTube. It's my weakness, for real. But I guess when I go out, it's the best way because I need to work. I can use my cell phone because it's a little bit danger to use cell phone in my city in the go out. So I can use it for my security. I guess it's more easier when I go out, but in my house it's difficult no hear the YouTube play. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, it's amazing when you talk about the we stay without 2 months about the Instagram. And I remember that I talked with someone here on, I think two people here on Talk that they disabled social media for 5 years. 5 years is so much time, so much time. And it's the two men, and they use it just YouTube and WhatsApp. You know, they don't have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I say, oh my God, I don't have these apps as well. I just have WhatsApp, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And now Instagram is disabled. But I tried to stay without the Instagram maybe 2 months, 3 months, and go ahead, maybe try to stay with a lot of time, because I don't know about you girls, but about me, I compare myself so much with the other people, and this change my mental health, and I feel so bad when I compare myself, because I demand so much of myself, and when I do it, I feel so bad, so um I don't know if this right, incapable. I don't know. Tipo, incapaz. To do my things, I feel, oh my God, I'm not able, sufficiently able to do my things, that I already know, but I compare myself, maybe compare my English with the other people, compare my life with the other people, and for me it's bad for me, because all the time I do it. And with social media, it's the worst thing when the I have to do it, so I disable my Instagram because that. And I try don't follow people that is not the same life like me, so I have a lot of friends that I follow on Instagram that travel every year, maybe 6 and 6 months, you know. And I just travel when I have money to travel, So for me, it's very difficult to deal with this, because I love to travel. I love to meet new places, new environments, mainly in the nature. I love to do hiking and things like that, but I don't have money now to do it. So I feel compare myself and things like that. So I stop it with this, uh, disable the Instagram. So I just stay with my WhatsApp and LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I think it's the same thing like Instagram, but it's not in a professional way. They put people put there the goals, the achievements, and maybe I think people's there just want to compare themselves with the other, or maybe express the a lot of things about the career. Okay, it's a social media that have to do it, but sometimes I think people do it to share to other people, they have power or have the possibility to do it, it's not like you do a networking the right way. Maybe I can be wrong, but is it's in that way that I think, so I think that's it, girls. I don't know if you want to add something or talk about something. If you want, no, the hour is now. No? Okay, so I will finish, because it's 9:59 and the 10, oh my God, 10 hour, 10 a.m. I have another immersion, okay? So I would like to thank you girls for attending this immersion, okay? And I hope that you enjoy the theme, the title of the immersion and the questions, okay? So see you and bye bye.
Okay, thank
Bye,
you. Bye
guys.
bye.